fans roaring for a penalty for handball there. Danes have contrived to give it away again. It is Gannon Doak with the tricks and McTominay! Have you ever seen anything like that on the biggest stage of all? Scott McTominay! Hoyland against Gordon. Denmark level. The Danes celebrate. Be on point here. Comes on the Shankland from Ferguson's corner, and that could be the moment of history for this group of players. Hoyland. He's going to have to stand firm in the face of this. Tierney's only half away. Dorgu 2-2. The 10-man level for a second time tonight. And Scotland's lead lasted 4 minutes this time. McLean. Back in it comes. Ferguson's header given away, but it breaks to Tierney. Giving it away. Here's McLean. He's going to shoot. Is that good? That's unbelievable! I have never seen anything quite as incredible and dramatic as Kenny McLean, with practically the last kick of the ball.
Across, Brian and Pumo looking together. Chance for Ahmad at the back post, cleared away. Comes to Nus Mazraoui on the edge of the 18-yard box, brought down by Cunha. Back out to the right to Ahmad. Ahmad's going to lift another cross into the penalty area. Pumo! Manchester United lead. Brilliantly worked. What a cross. Great header. And Brian and Pumo does it again. 5 in 11 for the man from Cameroon. He cannot stop scoring. Spurs 0, Manchester United 1. Do so. Instead, the ball comes back in the opposite direction, and this is Wilson Odobert. Charging forward, looking to get past Agate, manages it too, gets it out to Udogie gets the cross in, real chance here for Spurs, smash goalwards, it's 1-1, and Matisse Tell, back from injury, scores for Spurs with 6 minutes left to play. Manchester United just could not get a toe to the ball, and Tell with the perfect finish into the top corner. Spurs 1, United 1. Spurs put the ball into the box, heads go up, loose on the edge of the penalty area. Odobert's going to have a go, kills it goalwards, it's taken a deflection off Richarlison on the way in, ends up in the back of the net, and Spurs hit the front in stoppage time at the end of the game. And Manchester United caught out from the set piece, came to the edge of the penalty area, stroked towards the bottom right-hand corner, flicked on by Richarlison. Spurs 5 seconds to go. Bruno Fernandes into the penalty area. Up go the header, it's in! Matthias de Ligt scores! Manchester United have found themselves a way back into the game. It's third ever Manchester United goal, and it's an equaliser with 30 seconds of stoppage.
Champions, and here's an opportunity. Dumfries is in there. Lautaro Martinez. 20 minutes gone. Checks the flag. It stayed down. It's 1 Barcelona 0. Scores. Have Inter got 1 foot in the final in Munich. On the night it's 2-0, and they lead 5-3 on aggregate. Trying to thread it through the middle. Now Martin, again no quality with the final ball from the left hand side. That's better. Time. Well, you said it. Martin might have a go from there. Oh, it's a lovely ball in. It's a brilliant goal. This time the flag stays down. Dani Olmo, who's been so quiet for so long. No one's run more than him in the game. Rafinha against summer breaks. Rafinha, it's in. It's in. Dumfries. Referee says play on. Dumfries into the middle. It's another twist. It's a goal. Thuram's done really well. Look at the strength of the man. Laid off by Mediterranean. Fratesi! Well, he scored a huge goal against Bayern Munich. He's got another one now.
Instead, it's a good run. Possibility now. Goal! Carl Lucas puts UAE in front. They cut their way through Iraq. Halal Hassan is appealing about the foul, I think. Going way back. The free kick, left-footed. Good-looking ball there. Goal! Iraq have levelled it. Mene only on the field. Sent on by Graham Arnold only, 5-6 minutes ago, and he's levelled it. They're running away to celebrate. Alamari, slow walk into the roof of the net. The roof lifts off. Take off into orbit. Fernandez fed. And it's worked well by Garnacho. And Ugarte with a chance! And just the lift that Manchester United needed. Thanks to a strong, aggressive start. A touch of Lyon raggedness. Forward potential here. More than that! It's the head of Casemiro that meets it. Ugarte back in there, and there's a goal from Tolisso. And suddenly the picture. That's a good ball indeed. And Tagliafico's there, and Anna claws it away. But Lacazette has equalised. Time. Fofana well found here, and possibilities open for Lyon. Will it run for Cherki? Advantage play! Advantage taken! Emphatically! This is the time. Perhaps Manchester United's broadest pair of shoulders. They live again! Manchester United, and the pressure keeps coming. Touched by Casemiro. Oh, it's really cool play! Amazing! Nights here. Certainly one of the most extraordinary. Casemiro in there again. Maguire!
Drilled in around the back, Scales with the head in! Troy Parrott! Lift off at the Aviva Stadium. That is a massive, massive goal. And no surprise. He's got the ammunition to do it. There's one over the top. And Parrott, I think, is onside. As might not have been. Troy Parrott shifts it, gets his shot away! Troy Parrott on the double! And talk about the cat amongst the pigeons. This is dreamland for Ireland. We were hoping they might see it through to half-time 1-0. It is 2-0 and Troy Parrott.
Savinho gliding cautiously and playing in. Erling Haaland to complete a dazzling City century. The phenomenon. 100 goals in a flash.
That is
muscle and might, power and poise. Summon the two skippers, Kyle Walker and Bukayo Saka, to talk through those. Meantime, here's Martinelli. to drive at Walker and set it back for Calafiori. Oh, it's a beauty! What a strike! What a moment for Ricardo Calafiori to introduce himself to England's big league. Saka takes, Gabriel's in there! Absolutely unstoppable! A force of muscular nature! And Arsenal lead on the Champions patch! This is 999. Grealish. Kovacic!
Oh, it's gone off between the benches.
John Stones takes the acclaim. City are out of jail.
Branthwaite with the free kick, and that's not bad. Beto's got a chance, and Beto scores! Wow! First blood is blue blood in the Merseyside derby, and Beto strikes first for Everton. Finds a bit of room for the cross, and the glancing header's in. And the Everton lead is gone. Luis Diaz. Just about reached by Tarkowski, and then it goes to Curtis Jones. What a block. There's the shot on the goal. It's him again. It's Mo Salah for Liverpool. Beto challenges. Irabunam. It's Tarkowski. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Look at the scenes at Goodison Park.
Liverpool think there's a free kick. They think there's a free kick and an offside.
Has gone short. Kirkes, Szoboszlai with a better angle. Now goal for Hungary. Ireland have conceded inside 3 minutes. They couldn't get out of there, and it's an awful start for Ireland and a brilliant. Troy Parrott taking an awful long time. Finally, we're ready. Which way? Parrott scores, it's 1-1. Troy Parrott with his third goal in 2 games, and the Irish supporters behind that goal absolutely delirious. 1-1.
You know, Troy was waiting for the whistle. That's why he didn't take his wait.
The Hungarian ultras find their voices again behind Kelleher's goal. Kirkes with the first time cross. Varga allowed to bring the ball down. Oh, what a fantastic goal. That is brilliant. Hungary lead again. Barnabas Varga, the hero against Armenia, has scored an absolute...
In that area.
Azaz, Parrott, Cullen, couldn't control it. Willie Orban stepped out. Azaz, some Irish pressure. Troy Parrott, they could be in here. Is that 2-2? The flag stays down. It's 2-2. The inspiration has come from Troy Parrott. 2 goals again. And now let's see what this Hungary team are made of. Letting play continue. One last throw of the dice. It's all on this from Queevy Kelleher. Scales is up after it. Scales wins the header. There's a chance! Yeah! Oh, there's the goal! There's the goal! That's Troy Parrott. That is unbelievable. He scored a hat-trick. And right at the death, Ireland have done it. I've never seen anything like it. Absolutely remarkable.